Hello everyone, today I'll be doing a little practice detail on my 4Runner. It really needs it. I'm going to first start with the wheels with this color changing gel wheel cleaner from Veros. This stuff's pretty good. It takes all the iron decontaminants out of pretty much the paint, the wheels, the tires, all that. It turns purple, so you get to see a good visual how bad my tires are. So right now I'm just kind of spraying it. I'm going to do all 4 wheels. I'm just getting in there with all the different types of brushes, so you can see this is the purple, so this is all the bad stuff that's in the paint, inside the wheels, on the tires. The whole tire is purple, so that's how you know it's very, very dirty. So that's that, and I'm going to go through, just kind of rinse it off, and then after that I'm going to do all 4 tires. I don't think I show all 4 tires on this, but yeah, you can see this is the second tire. Already sprayed it and it is purple, which means it is extremely dirty. Usually you want to do this when you get a brand new car or like a used car or something and you want to clean it really good. It's good to use the iron remover just to get all that extra grime and dirt off before you go into it with like a clay bar and everything. So yeah, hope you enjoy this wheel cleaning. Now I'm going to spray it with this IK spray bottle. It's P&S brake buster. So this is just kind of get the extra dirt off. And you can see my tire's still really brown, so it is extremely dirty. But I just go over a few times with this, get the brush, hit everything, and then rinse it off. Sorry I didn't show all the rinse off. I lost that video once again. But I'm going to do just one side in this video. So I'm just getting it and just washing it off with the washman and everything. After this I'm going to use the iron remover all over the paint. I rinse it off. I do a good 3-4 rinses when I do this. This car is actually very bad. It's 1997 and the people who took care of it, I'm pretty sure they didn't do too much maintenance to it, as I'm finding out the more I own it. But I am taking really good care of this car, making sure it looks nice and clean. So getting a few good washes right here. And now I'm going to spray that gel wheel cleaner that can be used on paint, and it's just going to take that extra contaminants off before I go with the clay bar. More of like a chemical remover instead of like a physical remover. So I kind of spread it around the car a little bit, let it sit for a while, add a little more, and it's going to start turning purple. Can't really see with my green paint, but it's definitely purple. Pretty much all what I'm showing is purple, so there's a lot of bad stuff in the paint that are coming out through the chemicals. So I just go ahead and rinse that off. Alright, next I'm going to clay bar with the medium clay bar and Verus's 5-in-1 spray. So this acts as a drying aid and a clay bar lubricant. So I'm just going to go ahead and clay bar my whole car, get all the extra stuff in the paint out before I move into my paint correction. So when you're doing clay bar, make sure you do side to side motions, very small areas at a time, because if you go wide you're going to hit less area over time. So you got to do small side to side strokes to get as much of clay bar onto the paint. I'm going to rinse it off, spray a little bit of more 5-in-1 just to dry it off. I'm going to go ahead and dry off this side. I didn't use the right towel for this. We do have drying towels, but we had used them all, so they're in the dryer, so I just had to use this very expensive microfiber towel, which still does the job. But there are separate drying towels that you should use for your car. I should have done the glass first, but it is what it is. You gotta fold the towel in multiple different ways to get full use of the towel. So I'm still using a dry part of the towel to wipe the windows down. But you can already see how much shinier my car is. You can see the American flag. So right here I'm just trying to show the glass is very clean, but the paint has a little bit of like paint residue or just like fading. Clear coat isn't the best. I don't have a clear coat meter, so I'm just assuming that this is gonna work out, but you can see the reflection. It's not as bad, and there's a little bit of like a scratch, but it's like on the surface. I don't know what it is. It's like coming off with my nails, but it won't really come off with the paint corrector. So I'm just gonna prep spray this, get all that stuff that I just put on there, get it off so it's just bare paint before I move into my compound and sanding and all that. So we're using Max Shine 1500 grit dry sander. I put it on 2, but I believe I switched it to 4 speed. And this, you just want to go pretty much in a crosshatch pattern. Take your time, go slow so it works into the paint. And I usually do by a little area like how I'm doing right here at a time, so I can focus on getting as much detail as I can. So you can see it has the sanding marks now, and we're gonna have to get that off with the polisher. So first you gotta prime the pad. So I believe I'm using a medium pad. At 2 speed, you gotta prime it. It takes about 20 to 30 seconds. So that's what I do here. Then you just put a pea-sized dot onto it, and then you're going to do the same crosshatch pattern on speed 4. I do have an interference pad, so it keeps the balance of the polisher. And same thing, crosshatch pattern. And you usually want to do this for about 30 seconds to a minute, depending on how hard the paint is. I feel like this paint was a little hard, surprisingly, since it's Toyota and they don't use good paint. But I wipe that off. I'm gonna spray prep spray and then kind of get that finishing off. And you can already see how much clearer it is. And you can see the American flag and my Carina. You can see how messed up that paint is, and then how shiny that part of the car is. So I'm gonna do that to the rest of the car. So I hope you all enjoy. I'm just gonna do the rest of this side that you'll see, and the other side I don't actually do. So it's gonna be like a little comparison of what looks good. But you can see this doors are really messed up. I had to switch to the harder cutting pad, just because of the paint. I'm telling you, it's just, I don't think it's ever been detailed. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and just enjoy the rest of the video.